Did you ever dream of being in Paris? That's exactly what a girl in my age should do. Dreaming of Paris. Last night, I dreamed myself into childhood in Paris.
I find myself on Champs-Élysées. It's January 2014. Maidan is burning.
No war in Europe? No war in Europe? Such a strange opinion. I stared into the eyes of passers-by.
Is this a war?
Tens of thousands wounded and killed.
Seriously?
And millions of refugees.
Oh, really? But is it in Europe? Well, you're not exactly Europe. I mean, maybe geographically, yes, but yes, we are worried. We are very worried. Stop shooting.
Stop. Stop and wait until we're all killed.
Then negotiate with them.
Tell me, how can you negotiate with a bullet flying at you? Or with a bomb that tears to pieces? How? I handed out Meshcherska cards with their president's face, "Don't be the next victim." I stared into their faces and saw skepticism.
Are we victims? Never. We're doing well. You're uncivilized idiots, so that's why you're being killed. And we are very civilized. We will never have that.
What about the terrorist addicts? Paris, Berlin, Brussels, Istanbul. Well, come on. Why don't you negotiate with the terrorists? Try it. Make an argument with a truck that crushes you with its wheels. Give them their own territories. Give them seats in parliament. Amnesty for terrorists. What? You don't like it? Why not? That is what you advise us to do. This is your recipe of combating terrorism. You repeat like a mantra that there is no alternative. Do you think we're any different, wild? We do not have the same body, mind, feelings, soul.
I remember these ribbons were blue and yellow mingled with golden stars of European Union. Because our people were dying for solidarity with Europe. I wanted to shout.
I do not want such a Europe! This kind of free Europe, democratic Europe is a myth! It ghost, it no longer exists! This is the bitter truth.
The truth has changed.
What do you mean?
Europe stopped negotiating on February 24th.
At least.
Finally.
Don't you think it took a little too long?
Past is gone. You shouldn't look back too long.
Why not?
Because it will make you feel old.
I am feeling old already.
What about your dreams?
What about yours? What have you been dreamed of lately?
Last night, I was in love with a singer. When my singer went to the war, many were shocked to have such a brilliant career, concerts, engagements, winning competitions, and then suddenly go to the war.
How could he exchange such a glamorous life for a trench?
Can't a trench be glamorous?
Did he come back from the front?
Somewhere over the rainbow, the sky is blue. All dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. He came back, blackened, with gray inflamed eyes, angry. And I didn't know how to keep him warm. I didn't know how to ask him what was needed. Do you think I didn't try to stop him? Didn't ask, didn't pray? I asked and prayed. That morning I did a pregnancy test and I saw there were 2 stripes, but I didn't know how to say that. I hesitated all day and in the evening we met. He had come to say goodbye. He was going back to the war. So tell me, do you understand why they go back there? It's awful. It's cold, hungry, terrifying. So why? Do they want to avoid feeling guilty? Or is it a brotherhood? A selective society? Well, almost everyone there has higher education. Also, there are many with children and also young people still alone, like children. Дитина. The baby. I didn't know how to say that. Would that stop him? I don't think so. But what if it turned like I was blackmailing him? That it was somehow stupid? That it was as if I wanted to marry him by force or something? And that's kind of humiliating. He didn't stay for me anyway. Or maybe I am stupid. Maybe I should have said, and maybe he would have stayed. My God, how I want to hold. To hold like a wolf.
Oh,
How to turn back time. But if I had said and he still left, it would be even harder for me. Although, what could be harder than that? I didn't go to say goodbye. I didn't want the child to see him like that. So, what should I do now? How should I live? There is a baby inside of me who will never see her dad. Her dad will not hug her. He will not touch her. He will not protect her. He will not be the best for her. He will never carry her on his shoulders. She will not tug his beard. He will not throw her in the air. Will not teach her to dive. And what will happen to me? How will I live without a husband? How will I survive even the basic practicalities? And what would you advise? Quickly find another man? That's an option. Just to sleep with someone, there's more than one person willing, you know. And then pretend that it is his child. I can't. I couldn't lie and I couldn't keep quiet either. Get rid of it. Everyone around me says I'm stupid. There is still time for my own good. Take care of yourself. So what is life or death? And whose? After all, not only the baby, but also the dad's. He lives in her. His body image, hair, voice, prime, blood type. How else can he do that? But how could he live like that? I don't know.
If you look at all this crap hurled at us, there's not much to get excited about. It's sad and dark. And it's not even because you attack, lied, and said as sadistic killers. When you see the best die, honest, brave, smart, kind. Sometimes you want to get a grenade.
Don't lose your dreams.
Dreams of what?
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow.